The adventure stuff.
I can hear you. Can everyone hear me?
I like. I could just make a reference.
Yeah.
Are you caught up on Amnesty yet?
Yep. Haven't missed Snap yet.
Nice. What did you think of the last step?
Uh,
Let's start with. Wait. the-
vignettes.
I haven't got to 30 yet. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the vignettes one. Not, it wasn't bad. I was just sort of like, oh man.
I thought it was interesting. It was different.
It's like, is he dead or not? I'm gonna avoid spoilers.
Okay, and we're back. Nick, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, I just couldn't
Nick
see
just
your
eats the
camera,
food.
so. Alright. Yeah. So, you guys, are... That's weird. So you cleared out these guards. The dock that they opened leads into this small safe house area. It's basically just kind of like a small little warehouse that's kind of been converted into. Well, it's still basically a warehouse, but like there's like a
It's a
bath.
secure warehouse.
It's a relatively secure warehouse where there's
Secure warehouse.
you can see there's security cameras monitoring, and there's like a small security desk, and then maybe like a kitchen and a bathroom, and like a small like dormitory or area for the guards to sleep in beyond that. In the main room, though, there are some very nicely laid out. You've all seen movies. You see the big squares of cash, big pallets of cash that are wrapped in cling wrap or something like that, nicely organized. And there's
If
about.
there's a forklift, Bishop calls driving it.
Would there be a forklift?
If there are pallets, I imagine there would be.
Yeah, because you got to move them somehow. So yeah, so there is a forklift. Also of interest is a bit of there's I got the security desk. There lined up against the wall, kind of randomly, is an RPG, a rocket propelled grenade launcher.
I call dibs.
With a crate of ammunition for it as well.
Holy shit.
So it's up to you guys what you want to do next.
What's the enemy situation?
There's none currently here. You took out the only two guards.
But we did do it loudly, so,
Yeah.
Were they the only two guards in the building?
Yeah, it's not a big building.
Oh.
This is like a
Okay.
relatively
You
minor
said there's a
safe
security
house.
desk, right?
Yes.
I want to go over to the security desk, like holding the RPG, because please. And I want to see if like a silent alarm was triggered or anything like that.
Let's roll for that.
Nick's doing like yogurt ASMR right now.
Yeah.
Let's make that survey to kind of try and get a feel for what's going on there.
Made that what? Sorry.
Survey, and this will be controlled.
Okay. Yeah. Standard effect.
Standard.
Oh, one. I felt that.
Wow.
Me
Yeah.
think this computer.
You just kind of bang on some keys. So, because it's a
In the computer?
That's what I was thinking.
It's inside the computer.
Oh yeah.
you get troned into the no. From a controlled position, it's that you basically on a 1 to 3 you can either take a minor consequence, back off and try something else, or just let it go completely.
Well, just let it. I didn't do anything, so if I just let it go, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I just go, Ivo. And I just point.
Ivo, fixate. Ivo, I need an adult.
I was just like, I'm not Mouse, right? And then
Ivo! Log on to my Facebook for me.
I think while they're doing this, Bishop's gonna jump into a forklift and start putting cash in the van.
Okay, sounds good. Let's have you roll finesse just to see how long that takes you and like how much damage you do with this forklift.
Is this risky standard?
Yeah, let's make it risky.
Okay. Yike. Well, a 4.
A 4, so not bad. So yeah, it'll take you a little while to do, and you're a little worried about how much time it's going to take you. It'll put 2 ticks on this alarm clock because, you're taking time to do something, unless you resist the consequence.
Which clock is this?
Alarm. It's got no ticks right now. It would put 2 on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just let the 2 happen. I might resist later.
Okay.
But yeah, I just imagine her like figuring out the controls and like zooming backward and be like, no, getting it to go forward and just like figuring it out.
Also, as you're doing this, the Echo warns you that one of the pallets of cash has some sort of magic seal on it that if it's broken or if it's moved from its place in the warehouse, some sort of magical signal will be sent out. Though you're not sure where.
But only one of them, right?
Only one of them.
I'm just gonna avoid that one for now.
Okay.
We don't know which one it is.
No, you do know which
Do I
one.
know?
No, the Echo tells
Okay.
you this stack of cash
Oh, okay.
has magic on it. But yeah, you can avoid
Okay.
it.
I'll just avoid it for now and we'll figure out what to do last.
Okay. What does Ivo want to do?
I think Ivo is going to follow up and try to figure out this computer and see if there are any alarms going off already, or if anyone knows that we're here.
Okay. Do you want to try survey again for that, or?
Sure, and I'm going to push myself because I'm not good at survey.
Cool.
Risky, controlled.
Sure. Let's keep it controlled for now.
All right, cool.
Let's keep it controlled.
Cool. 4.
4. Okay. So 4 is, yeah, the same options except you can succeed with a minor
wait,
consequence.
hang on.
I think.
Hang on. I didn't add one roll.
Oh yeah,
one to
more
the die.
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and do that one more time, and we'll take the higher of the 2. 4. 4 still. All right, that's fine.
Great. All right. Roll. What's the? Actions. Why am I not seeing this? Here we go. Action roll. Player rolls their action rating at bonus dice. Action roll. Here we go. Controlled. 4 or 5. You hesitate. You can withdraw and try a different approach, or else do it with a minor consequence. A minor complication occurs. You have reduced effect. Blah blah blah. All right. So you can figure this out. You can figure out this computer, but it'll take a little time. It'll put 2 more ticks on the alarm if you want that, or you can back off.
No, I'm gonna resist.
Oh, you resist it. Okay.
No, hang on. Hang on.
Are you?
Oh god. No, I'll let the 2 go up.
Okay. I like it.
We're just
I think we're-
playing it fast and loose here, aren't we, guys?
I think we're fine. It's okay. All's well.
All's well. It's fine.
So yeah, you figure it out. Yeah, this computer just hooks into the security cameras, and you can tell that it's getting broadcasted somewhere, probably Leviathan HQ.
Shit.
Not good.
Can
Could
you...
I find the cameras and then just like turn them towards the wall?
You definitely can do that. You get the impression that
Or you could shoot them out.
you could also do
No,
that.
because if you shoot them out, then none of them work. But now they're just looking at nothing. One of them means they're inquisitive enough to call. The other one means they're just going to come over.
Okay.
True.
Yeah. So you're gonna. So Ivo, you're gonna go over and turn the cameras, so they're
that's
facing the
Acton's gonna
wall.
do that.
Acton. Yeah, not Ivo. Yeah, you can just do that though. That doesn't cost you anything. Okay, what would you guys like to do next?
Have I gotten all the money in the truck except for the one that is
Right. Exactly.
magic?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop the forklift and say, hey guys, I don't know what to do about this last one because there's like some magic mojo around it.
Is there magic mojo around the whole palette, or just like one note in palette?
No, you can see now. There's Bishop. You can see like there's chalk around the palette. That's like some sort of seal on it that encompasses the whole palette.
Since one of my items is fine warding chalk, could I just like alter one of the like symbols on the chalk thing and like basically disable it, just kind of like F it up?
You could certainly try. That would be an attune roll.
Hey, I trained in that very recently.
Mm-hmm.
And also, doesn't having fine something?
Oh yeah, that
Doesn't
gives
that-
you great effect in doing it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna say probably risky standard, right?
Yep. Or risky great, or whatever the next level up from
Or-
standard
oh, yeah.
is. Yeah.
All right, risky great. I'm so nervous. Don't F it up. A
Hi.
5. Woo! Could've been worse.
A 5. Okay. So this is going to take a little while for you to do. Just so because you notice there are things in the sigil that are like, if it's fucked with, it'll go off. But you're able to, like, kind of countersign some of your own sigils to, like, cancel the alarm ones out and get it disabled. What the consequence is going to be is, unless you resist it, is Acton was right. They are going to radio in because the cameras are all turned facing something else. And they also just saw 3 people walk back in from the loading dock and, like, start moving a pallet full of cash. So
To be fair, 2 of us are in uniforms.
That's true. But it is still a little suspicious. Do you want to take that
I
consequence?
think I might still be dressed like a homeless man.
Yes, take that consequence. I'll pick up the thing and I'll convince him.
Nick,
Oh,
do the
you're gonna pick up the.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'm trusting Ivo here.
To talk to people.
Just
yeah.
My
just
new
through the
friend
Don't
Ivo.
trust
echo.
Acton.
Just through the echo, I was like, "Don't worry, I got this." Bishop's just like, "Okay, if you say so."
I was like, okay, fine. I'm just playing around with chalk. I imagine she's like circling it like the kid at like the big math like board, and she does like 2 swipes, and then she just turns around and is like, I'm amazing. Except she screwed it up a little.
I like it. Yeah, go ahead. So, Ivo, the radio beeps on one of the dead guys and says, Higgins, are you there? Report in.
Oh God, I can't be Higgins. I'm not a good actor, I don't think. Let's find out.
Oh, Bishop says through the echo, like, say we stopped a robbery. And we're moving the cash to another safe house.
No,
for
they'll
safekeeping.
send someone. They'll send people.
No, we're
No, I
moving it to
love-
the next safe house.
No, I love that. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll pick it up and I'll say,
Oh wait,
hey,
say someone robbed another truck, which is true, and we think they're trying to use that as cover to rob this place. So we're gonna move the cash to a different safe house.
I love the idea of, like, Ivo holding it and, like, being like, and then, like, Bishop talking into his head. And being like, wait, what? It's like the equation skip.
Yeah.
No, but that's a good idea. Yeah.
A
He'll
lot of that is
say
true.
he'll say Higgins reporting. We received some notification that we received a tip that that a robbery was impending, and we're packing everything up and moving it to another safe house under orders from Andrew Blaze.
Okay. All right. Let's do a sway roll.
Please work, please work, please work.
This will be risky standard.
Go! Oh
Ooh.
no!
Hey, yikes.
Hey, how about some of that
Yikes.
harmony?
Yeah, how much harmony do we have?
2.
Okay. I'm fine with you using it. I think you have to.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless you have another plan.
No, I don't have another plan.
Shoot the
Yeah,
radio.
guess what? Me neither.
Oh
Just shoot the radio.
Boring conversation anyway.
Okay.
So which relationship are you
no.
counting on to kind of stop this from going poorly?
I think I'm counting on my relationship with Acton. Because Acton is a former police officer, so he's familiar with how I should be reporting this.
Okay.
And it was not that.
Yeah? All right, cool. Let's do
Okay.
this. Oh, 6!
Hey!
All right. So Acton gives you some cop talk in your head to kind of be like, acknowledge 4-2. This is Unit 731 reporting code blue. You know, we have tactically ascertained that a unit of hostiles is currently encroaching on our position. We are going to redirect to Safe House 5-4. You know, he helps you
I mean-
bullshit it.
I was like, you guys know Actor was in the police and not the army, right?
Listen, anymore they're the same.
Not in Great Britain they aren't, which is where Acton's from.
Yeah,
so.
not here, man. Not here, my dude.
But yeah. So yeah, you rolled a 6, so they're like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Move to safe house 642, and they like give you the address of another safe house.
Ooh. I'm
Now
gonna
we
go
know
ahead.
the treehouse name.
I'm gonna go
Acton has
ahead
a cheeky
and
smile.
I'm gonna go ahead and write that down.
And they'll say, we'll expect delivery at 400 hours or whatever time after this that's reasonable. So yeah, so that's that taken care of. Bishop, you've disabled the warding on this cache. Do you want to try and move it into your truck now too?
Yeah, I'm gonna cram it into the truck. I'm sure we're running out of room in there.
Yeah, this is probably all you're going to be able to fit. It's a lot of cash though. So
It's
go.
a lot of cash. Acton's gonna have to squeeze up front with us.
Go ahead and roll.
Acton's gonna get on the roof.
Finesse.
Yeah, finesse. 555. Okay.
Like I said, 555.
555.
Heck yeah.
Is that a crit?
If we were playing
don't think
Dragon
so.
Age,
That's a,
It's only on.
Sorry, that's a crit in Dragon Age.
yeah,
Oh yeah, stunt. I get to stunt.
yeah, do a
I'm going to.
pop a wheel.
I was cleaning my desktop today and I found one of Lucia's old character sheets and I was like,
Aw.
"Aw, baby."
Yeah, I was thinking about that game too lately. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Good times.
So yeah, minor consequence. Let's see. Unless you resist, some of this, like, the forklift will kind of catch the pallet kind of weird and like basically like rip it open so some of the cash goes flying everywhere, and you're not going to be able to get all of it unless you resist.
I think that's fine. I think we don't need all of it. We just needed to make a dent. If they get like $200 left,
Right.
whatever.
Okay. But yeah, with that in mind, you're able to load the rest of the cash into this armored truck. Would you guys like to call this score here, or do you want to go for double or nothing and take on another safe house?
Double or nothing.
Double or
Wait,
nothing.
wait, isn't this all we can fit in the van?
You can,
wait.
you have access to another truck.
That was my question.
I got 2 vans.
Mm-hmm.
One for this cash and one for that cash.
But double or nothing for sure.
Okay. So yeah, so we'll cut to, well, so what are you gonna, so you're gonna drive this truck back to your safe house, grab the other truck, and move to the next safe house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Do we have a...
They know that we told them
No.
that we were going to report to the second one, so I think we drive this one there as well, steal another truck, and drive 2 trucks away.
Oh.
No, I disagree.
Ah.
I
We
disagree.
already have an entry.
This
Yeah, but if
is
we
the
have to-
definition of double or nothing, for the record.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. But if we
Wins
have
it
to make a
all.
quick escape, then like we risk the score we've already got. However, if
That's
what
the
double or
idea.
nothing means.
I know it does. And I'm saying let's not do that. Let's go and just like park this somewhere and then go get the other van.
I want double or nothing.
If we lose this cash, Nick.
Nick and I
You
went
will be
gambling
dead.
very recently, and I don't think that he was this bold.
I wasn't.
No, because
That said, we
it was
went
his money.
gambling. Rebecca sat down at a slot machine, pulled the thing one time, and got 777s and won like $80. So
Wow.
Nicely done, Rebecca.
It was nice.
It was
And Nick
stupid.
and Jeremy were screaming over my shoulder, "Print it out! Put it in your purse! Don't put it back in the machine! Take that home with you!"
Lucky to be a lady.
It was 100.
tonight.
I put 20 in and got 120 out. It was
Nice.
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 Very cool.
That's where I would have just gone home. Like, well,
All right. So you guys are going double or nothing. All right. So you drive
Apparently.
this truck to the next safe house. This one is downtown. It's in a more secure location, more guards, more cameras, that sort of thing. But it's the same sort of deal
Perfect.
where there's a loading dock outside, and as they see you coming, I assume it's the same arrangement with Acton. No, is Acton squeezed into the front now because there's no room?
I'm squeezed into the back.
Oh, you're squeezed into the back, just like laying on top
He's,
of the
on
money.
top of the piles of money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With a gut pointed up.
that's exactly
God,
what
you're
I'm doing, Rebecca.
I
Amazing.
imagine you were hiding behind the money, so that when it opens up, you're safe, and then you can just be like, snap, snap, boom, boom.
There's no
That's
silence.
what
So
happens.
Acton, go loud.
That's
Right.
what happens when you fire guns, right?
Acton, go
Snap,
loud.
snap, boom, boom.
Boom, boom. I think
No,
so.
it's more like a snap, crackle, and a pop.
Oh.
So yeah, you drive around to this loading dock. Are you gonna? They motion for you to back it in. They're not even like coming up to like check your papers or anything this time because they're expecting you. So you're gonna go ahead and do that, Bishop?
Yep. I'm so nervous.
Okay. Acton, the Echo warns you that these men, that these guards, similar to the ones the last time, are about to open up the back of this van and see you laying on a pile of cash.
How many are there?
The Echo warns you that there are. Well, let's see how accurate the Echo is real quick. Let's just roll a quick fortune.
Echo, be good.
Just do one die. Submit. 5. Okay. Yeah. So the Echo warns you that there are 2 guards directly outside, as well as there is someone else in a tower, or aiming out a window with a sniper rifle.
Okay.
Towards your position, and it's not sure, but it thinks there are more guards inside this safe house as well.
Acton has a plan. Ash has a plan, really. Okay, so I'm going to use something I've never used before because it's just sort of, I always forget about it. But I'm going to use this.
Daring do. Okay. All right. I like
Oh
it.
my goodness.
So what I'm going to do is tie into my history of video games. And there's going to be explosive barrels around. And so something, what was it? Bold, Derek, or surprising that I'm going to do is as soon as the doors open, I'm going to spot a bright red barrel with like an explosion symbol on it, and I'm going to open fire on the barrel and the other one.
This is how we die. Nick, this is how
They're
we
not.
die.
They're not like extremely close to the van. Close enough though.
So this will be just from using that ability. I'll make this great effect. If you want to make this a desperate roll, I'll change it to extreme. How do you feel about
Wait,
that?
so you cut out on me there. Sorry, what?
I was saying because you're shooting at an exploding barrel, this will be great effect, risky. I can boost it another level to extreme if you want to roll desperate.
I will roll desperate for this.
All right.
Because
Oh
let's be
my
honest.
God.
But let's be honest. This is an incredibly desperate roll.
It is.
More than anything, this is actually a desperate roll.
Oh god.
Nick, you ready to roll some new characters? I guess you can put that.
What am I rolling, by the way?
Like part of me feels like it should be wreck, but that seems almost too cruel to make you do wreck. How do you guys feel
Assaulting
about
a
this?
position is skirmish.
You are assaulting a position. That's true. Yeah.
Or hunt because I'm aiming for the barrel.
Oh, let's do hunt. Hunt's a good compromise because the idea is you're picking out a target and blowing it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
So desperate.
Can I help by
Please do.
giving him a heads up through the echo where these things are?
Sure. Yeah. Let's.
Like as we're pulling in, I notice them and I'm like, hey, Acton.
I kind of like the camera angle of like Ivo looking in like the side view mirror and like spotting one and like tipping him off like, hey, just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, can we do a full Sense8 thing where like it's Acton in the passenger seat and he looks into the rear view mirror, but the
Yes.
reflection in the rear view mirror is Acton?
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I love that.
That's great.
Guys, I love this.
What does that mean for me?
That's plus
You
one
know
die.
where it is.
Yeah, I mean, is that a bonus die?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
bonus die from Ivo assisting you through the echo.
Ooh, 4.
Well, you're rolling hunt, so 3, right?
What?
You're rolling hunt on
No,
this.
he rolled it. He got a 4.
Oh, you got a 4.
4.
Okay. Yeah. So this'll still have extreme effect. Let's go ahead and just make a big old clock for this.
Oh no.
Because
Let's go make a giant clock, guys. It's always a bad sign.
Leviathan defenses.
I love clock.
Let's.
You know that meme of Michael Scott doing the ooh face? Yeah. What like that face? That's how I feel right now.
It's
And
already
that's this
half-filled?
meme.
It's already half. Yeah, extreme effect will do that. But here's the thing. It's an exploding barrel, so yeah, it's gonna blow all these guys up. But it's also going to like
That's fair.
lift your truck up, like the back of the truck up, just through the sheer force of it, and then like slam it down again. So all 3 of you guys will take a minor injury, and you can resist that individually if you like.
Can you imagine Acton sitting on top of a bunch of money and him getting smashed by some
Exactly.
I'm just gonna take the minor trauma.
Okay.
What is the injury?
Let's call it. Let's just call it slammed.
Slammed. Come on and slam!
And welcome to the jam.
To the jam! This is the soundtrack that's playing right now.
Right, exactly.
You know what? Should I resist it?
You could
I only have 4
also
stress left.
have armor. If you have armor, you could also use that.
Oh, I'll do that.
Yes, thank you for running it. 1, 2,
I already
3,
took
4.
armor, I
This is
can't
the
take more.
last
Yeah.
thing I can have.
All right.
So
Yeah,
that's
you all get rumbled around, but the fact that you're wearing body armor and you're all you two are like have seatbelts on. Acting not so much. So
buckle
No,
up
no,
for
no.
safety.
I got Scrooge McDucked.
I love it. Okay.
No. Also, by the way, I'm just changing the injury from slam to Scrooge McFuck.
I love it.
I've seen that porn parody.
Title of your sex tape.
I'm sorry. I'm leaving forever.
Oh God!
Amazing.
I really like that, Rebecca, but fuck, it was ducks.
All right.
You started it.
Let's Okay, so yeah, so Bishop and Ivo, you guys get to react next to what's going on. So yes, this explosion lifts your truck up, slams you back down, and you can see in the rear view mirror, like, there's bits of flame everywhere. Someone's gotten their arm blown off. There's like a ringing in your ear. There's like smoke and like debris kind of strewn across the sidewalk now. And there's like behind like the ringing of tinnitus is like the blaring of an alarm as well. But it looks like people are kind of still trying to get themselves together after this explosion.
Can I see another truck here that's like backed up to another dock or whatever?
Yeah, because that was the whole point of this. So yes,
Right.
we'll say there's another truck there.
So, all right. I think the first thing Bishop is going to do is secure the means of that truck, since that's what we're here for.
Okay.
So she's going to run over to it and maybe at least like use it as like a shield. Like she's got her gun out. She's going to shoot at these guys. But first she's going to dip behind that truck and see if the keys are in the ignition.
Okay. So let's make that a prowl roll, because you're basically going to move quickly without getting shot to a defensible position and then try to get in the truck. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like two birds, one stone, like checking out the truck and also hiding.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is this risky standard?
Yeah, risky standard prowl.
Should I push myself? No, I don't have enough stress for that. Okay.
Not great.
Oh, yike. Not great. Not great, Bob.
Let's say, let's make this interesting. We'll say it's a desperate position. There's someone in the truck, and as you go to like open it and get into it, they've got like their pistol out, but you're also like kind of like right up next to each other, so he's gonna go and like try and start wrestling you to try and like shoot you essentially, but you wind up in a desperate position.
Okay, can I shoot him in a desperate position with that?
Yeah, that's perfectly
like
fine.
I'm not going to resist being in the desperate position, but I'll just move forward with the action, I think.
Okay. So that would be you could do this as skirmish and
with
get
an
full
opponent in
effect, or you can do finesse if the idea is you're just kind of like slipping out of his grip and then shooting him, but it'll be limited effect.
Okay, and I think Ivo's there right behind you, and he's going to help you out by giving you some covering fire.
Okay. Then if you're helping me, oh boy, what do I do? Because I have 3 in finesse and 1 in skirmish.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna use skirmish with Ivo's help then.
Okay, sounds good.
So that's desperate, standard, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh boy. And 1 bonus die. I don't want to hit the button. A 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
Desperate roll. You do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer severe harm. A serious complication occurs. You have reduced effect. Okay. What we'll say is Ivo's kind of covering you, so this guy kind of ducks away. But as he does that, he fires his gun into your leg, into your thigh. But then you come up with your gun and shoot him in the head. So you're going to take a wound. We'll call it a moderate injury, bleeding out, unless you resist.
Bleeding out, that would be a 2 harm?
Yes.
Okay. Then I am going to. I have medic, where you can use finesse to quickly try and bandage up a wound, reducing a 2 harm to a 1 harm.
Right.
So I think, can I use that real quick? Like, now that that guy is not shooting at me?
You can. I want to switch back over to Acton real quick and then come back to that, because Acton should have some time to do some stuff while you're doing this.
Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah.
I want to do the whole
that's what I'm gonna
scene,
do.
but yeah. Okay, so Acton, you've been slammed into the top. You're back on the bottom. You see the guards that were closest to the truck are basically out of the count. Like, one's missing an arm, another one's got like shrapnel embedded in his chest, and they're both on the ground, not moving. But this sniper that the Echo told you about, you see the little red dot, like, tracking, looking for you through the smoke.
Yeah. I have a plan for this.
Okay.
I love when you say you have a plan.
And it was basically, so I think Acton's still on top of the pallet now, like really like in pain, but he like reaches down between two pallets and like just tries to fish for something, and then like as he like the camera cuts to the back of the truck, and as Acton steps out, he just pulls the RPG up and fires it at the tower the guy's in.
All right.
I saw this coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great effect risky, we'll call that.
Okay. Is that Wreck, Skirmish, Finesse, Prowl, Attune? Come on.
Let's do Skirmish for this, because you're in a firefight now.
Because that's what I'm good at. So, did you say risky, risky great?
Risky great, yeah.
Oh, so risky standard, because I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm so stressed. Guys, we should have just taken the money and run.
6.
Oh, all right.
There is
to be fair, it's an RPG. I didn't need to be that accurate.
Right, yeah.
We are the loudest we could be right now.
There's a deafening boom there's that whoosh, and then boom, and gouts of flame and smoke pour out of this side of this building as Acton basically annihilates this sniper's position.
Before I do anything else, I just want to preface. I tossed the RPG back into the truck.
You don't want to lose it.
Because
Okay.
Well, there was ammo for it as well, so we might need it later.
Right. Okay. Let's cut back. Ivo, do you want to do anything before Bishop bandages herself up?
I know that she's our medic, so I know she's got this under control. I think I'm just gonna go around to the passenger side and just like yank the guy out of the vehicle.
Okay. You don't even need to roll for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can definitely clear the way for her to get in. Okay, Bishop, go ahead and roll that finesse to quickly bandage yourself up.
Oh boy. Is this risky standard or desperate?
Risky standard, I would say.
Okay. 6.
Nice.
6. Okay. Bleeding out becomes a 1 harm. Let's call it bandaged leg.
Bandaged. Okay. And I just remembered I rolled a desperate action, which means something.
Yes, you get a point of XP.
Experience in that attribute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In that specific attribute.
Skirmish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is prowess. Okay.
Bishop, what would you like to do next after you've bandaged yourself up?
Okay, so now I know the keys are in this van. We have it, like, secured. Can I look over the hood of the car and see any more guards?
You see that the what is it called? The rolling door has been rolled up, and a few more guards have kind of taken position behind that rolling door, or like off to the side at this entrance, and are like scanning and occasionally firing shots to kind of try and suppress you guys as they're looking for you.
I'm going to shoot at one of them.
Okay.
And try and clear that area so we can steal that money.
Okay.
That good cash.
That good cash.
Okay. That'll be, well, not standard. This will be limited effect because you're hurt.
Oh yeah.
and I guess skirmish.
Skirmish? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Delimited. So meat. I scrolled up, so I can't see anything.
3.
Oh no!
Risky. Things go badly. Complication occurs. You end up in a desperate position. You lose this opportunity. Let's say you lose
I'm gonna
this.
resist whatever the consequence is.
Okay. The consequence that you'll have to resist is lose this opportunity, which is basically Bishop is too rattled right now, and the Echo is like warning you not to go out and shoot because you're like certain you're gonna get clipped. So that's the consequence. Is like you just won't be able to fire at them for a while.
I got you.
Okay, maybe I won't resist that consequence because I feel like if the Echo is saying it, she's gonna be like, "Yep, got it, done, easy."
Okay.
So she's gonna dip back for cover, and she's just gonna keep an eye and make sure no one gets in the truck.
Okay. Ivo. Nick.
Oh man. Yeah.
Why did we do this? We had so much money.
Okay, so I think I'm still outside the truck.
Mm-hmm.
I never climbed in. Do I have a clear line? Do I have a clear shot?
Yes. Yeah. You can kind of duck around the cover that this truck is providing you and take some shots at the guys that are in the loading dock.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing. I'm going to try to aim to disable. I think I'm not just aiming to kill. I'm aiming to try to knock them down or to get them out of the way, I guess.
Okay. Ivo. All right. Let's call that hunt then, because you're kind of trying to snipe a specific part of them.
Yeah. Risky, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 5. Hey.
Hey.
5. Okay. I like it. So yeah, that'll be standard effect. So you will pretty much drop these guys.
Nice.
The consequence being, you know, the Echo tells you just from like experience with Leviathan and that sort of thing that they're going to send backup and that it's going to come soon. But that's a consequence you can resist if you want, by doing something. If you want.
I cannot resist at this point. I've got 2 stress left, so I'm not going to resist that.
Okay.
And that seems like it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think after I know that, I'm going to speak into the Echo to Acton, and say we need to set up a perimeter of a defensive line. While Bishop does the work trying to get everything situated.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Like I echoly agree with you.
Echoly.
Echoly. I'm confused now with all the explosions and stuff. What does the room look like? What does the loading bay look like now?
A lot of fire.
So you've got 2 trucks outside of this loading bay, an open loading bay dock, smoke pouring out of like the second story above the loading bay, or no, let's call it the third story of this building above the loading bay. Some like scattered fire and bodies, people groaning from injuries and that sort of thing. But yeah, does that kind of give you a picture?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to think like in what way we can set up a defensive perimeter that isn't just me with a rifle standing there like Okay, is there like a fire exit? Like a fire escape?
Sure. Yeah, there would be one.
So I think what Acton will do is he'll grab the RPG, like maybe 2 rockets, grab his rifle, and he will like climb up to like the first door of the fire escape and like hunker down.
Okay.
So that if anyone comes, he's got like good line of sight to see him for a while away.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. You can do that easily.
And I think Ivo is going to position himself right at the entrance to the sliding door here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Right. So like right inside the entrance, like taking cover behind like the wall, but giving himself a good view of the outside while also protecting himself.
okay. Sounds good. All right. So Bishop, as you move into this base area beyond the rolling doors into this kind of warehouse area, you see this is a larger area, but it's more well protected. There are still pallets of cash, but they're in like metal cages, and the Echo warns you that the cage locks, if they're not opened properly, or like if you mess up picking them, there is C4 set to detonate, blow up the cash, and blow up whoever's trying to get into the cage.
Oh, good.
I ask the Echo,
Mm-hmm.
hey, what if I take the whole cage?
Acton scoots away from the cage from the fire exit.
The Echo thinks that's a very
Would it
clever.
still go off?
The Echo thinks that's a very clever, though dangerous idea.
Because I would rather take time. Like, I feel like if she was like at like a safe house and like working like very safely to lockpick these with the C4 or to cut the C4 before
Mm-hmm.
she does that, that would be easier than to try and rush through it.
Probably. Yeah.
Um,
The idea.
or can she look and see if there's a way to cut the C4, like cut the red wire?
So yeah. So that's the trade-off. There's no easy way to do this. Like, it's either you're going to try and dismantle the C4, move the entire cage, and hope that moving it you don't like drop it and set off an explosion, or pick a lock and set off an explosion. So those are your three options.
Okay.
I think Ash just dropped. Ash, are you still there?
Yep. No, I'm still here. I accidentally exited roll 20.
Fair enough. Go ahead. So what would Bishop like to do in this scenario?
I should do. She asked.
Oh, she asked the Echo? Or the group?
Opinions. No.
Try and quick. You finesse, and I'm pretty good at. On a forklift, load up these cages. Or three, try out. And then steal.
The last option, can you guys hear me first of all? You guys are kind of breaking up.
Okay, or uh-oh, I think I'm frozen.
No,
Eric?
I'm not
Oh,
hearing
hi.
Eric either.
I think that was a
Oh, okay.
problem on my end. I couldn't hear you guys for the last little bit.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay.
What's happening?
Eric?
Sorry, I think my audio's crapping out on me. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
we
can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear. I can hear you guys.
Okay. I was reviewing my options. Can I see the C4 on the outside of the cages?
From the outside of the cages, yes, you can see it. It's kind of wired in to the door of the cages.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I have any moves that could help me. Not really. Okay. This is so stressful. I don't know what to do. Okay. I am going to try to cut the C4.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's the best way. Because here's the thing: if I lockpick it and it explodes, it explodes. If I move it and it explodes, if I like, the consequence is the same either way. But I can try and remove that consequence by cutting it first.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and roll. That's going to be Tinker to disable C4.
Okay, I got a 1 in Tinker. You know, I'm gonna push myself.
Okay.
And take 2 stress, and this is very stressful, so it fits the narrative.
I think this is desperate, though.
Huh, me too. And limited because I'm bandaged.
Yeah.
Okay. I got all excited that I forgot there's a bonus dice page. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Wait, didn't I push myself?
Yeah, you
Oh my
pushed
God.
yourself. Don't you get an extra die from that?
Oh
Oh,
my
I forgot
God,
the extra die.
Rebecca!
Okay, let me roll one
Don't
more time.
do that to
Let me roll one more
me.
time. I forgot to add the extra die because I was too nervous.
No.
Okay, this is one more. Okay. One more chance.
Ooh.
It's not much better.
A 4.
It's not a failure.
It's twice as good.
You
I
do
mean,
it.
in a desperate limited, I don't know that a 4 is that great.
You do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer harm. A complication occurs. You have reduced effect. You end up in a desperate position. You're already desperate. Wait,
Yeah.
no. Oh, wait, no.
Wait,
I was reading the
did you
wrong
just read
thing.
The risky one.
Yeah, you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer severe harm. A serious complication occurs, or you have reduced effect. Okay. You're pretty sure you've disabled this C4.
I tell them, hey guys, I'm pretty sure I disabled this C4. Should I go ahead and move it onto the truck?
No.
No, I don't like pretty sure. You're either
I
sure or
said-
you're not sure.
I'm pretty sure.
No, that's...
Okay, but are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
That's not the same.
Percentage-wise, how sure are you?
Like an 85, which is like a B.
It's not an A,
B's
though.
get B's get degrees.
Okay.
Really, it's like a 75. I wish Mouse was here. Mouse could have done this in like a second. Play.
Okay, but here's the problem here. This isn't a scale. This is very binary. Yes or no. Is it disabled?
Maybe.
Look, Bishop, put it on the truck, but that's the truck you're driving.
Oh man.
As you guys are talking about this in the echo, Acton, you see, what would they be? Yeah, Humvees with like guns on top of them. Start rolling
Anyway.
down the street towards this location.
I am going to rocket launcher the one in front.
Okay,
Guys, are we terrorists?
Well,
we're way past that question.
so I'm just going to preface this with, there are people listening who are probably part of the intelligence service, Nick. So let's maybe not use the T word.
But we're against the bad guys, so it's more like we're revolutionaries.
Freedom fighters.
It's all how you spin it. It's all who wins at the end.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Acton. Let's roll that skirmish, shall we?
Yeah. Sorry, I just got to get my character sheet back up.
I just don't know.
What should I do, buds? Actually, I know exactly what we're gonna do. I'll wait till after Acton's done. I know exactly what we're gonna do.
What position am I rolling from?
Risky. It would be great,
Yeah.
but because you're wounded, let's move it down to standard.
Standard.
Six.
Oh.
Uh, You catch the first Humvee right underneath its
Yes.
right underneath its engine, flipping it back and over on its side.
Oh, was I flipping it back into the other Humvee?
Not quite. The other Humvee swerves out of the way at the last minute because it's only standard effect. But only one is still coming straight towards you. Bishop, let's make a decision, shall we?
I know exactly what I'm doing. Guys, we lost sight of the mission. Was the mission to get money from Leviathan, or to fuck up Leviathan's money? It was. So I'm gonna say, everyone get back in the original van. Acton, I need you to shoot at this cage right here. It's loaded with fucking C4.
Wait, right now, as we're driving away.
We were driving away.
Okay, that's fine.
So she's gonna run back and get in the car. And
Yeah, Acton's gonna start sprinting down the fire exit.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Can you just jump on top of the van?
That's exactly what I was gonna do, Rebecca. Yes, in sync.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm like shaking. Okay, it's fine.
Does Ivo want to kind of cover these two as they're getting back in the van?
Absolutely, he does.
Okay. How's he gonna do
Yes. I think Ivo is trying to draw attention away from the others by firing at this last armored car.
Mm-hmm.
Purposely trying to hit like the windshield, like trying to crack the windshield.
that? Okay. Sounds
I
good.
know he knows he can't puncture it because it's probably bulletproof, but he can at least crack it.
Got it. All right. Let's roll hunt for that. We're gonna make that limited effect.
Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Ooh. 5. Hey.
5. Okay. So yeah, you start to crack this windshield. Consequence-wise, would you say, Nick, that when Ivo's in dangerous situations like this, maybe a little bit of his condition starts to show?
Yes. I
Okay.
would say that.
What is that?
So
What?
what does that look like for Ivo?
Oh no. Oh no.
I've played this entire time.
I think in this case, it's all about the primal part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ivo a werewolf?
Werewolf?
He
Is Ivo a
starts-
fucking werewolf?
He starts to grow canines a little bit, and his claws start to come out.
Okay. It's gonna make it hard to fire a gun, but maybe Ivo can do other things.
Yeah, I know. Ooh.
I love this.
I'm so happy! I love this!
Okay.
Now you know why he gets into weird shit when he's trying to calm himself down.
Okay. So, you two notice as you're running into the truck, just like some some claws start to come in as Ivo starts to change a bit as you guys pile into this truck. And you feel through the echo some
Acton
of
doesn't
that,
notice. He's at the
some of
back.
that anger. Well, you both feel through the echo some of Ivo's anger and like this sense of like kind of animalistic tension, like a growling in the back of your head.
I think you might even feel the pain of like your fingernails
Oh,
Mm.
gross.
tearing off.
Gross.
Nice. Gross, but I love it. All right.
That hurts so bad. I'm like secondhand hurting right now.
All right. Bishop, what do you want to do?
Bishop is like limp running back to the van.
You're in
and
the
she's
van.
like just kind of. Oh, I'm in the van.
Yeah.
Then she's starting the engine and like looking at Ivo and being like, "Ivo, get in the van?"
Question mark.
Question mark. Like she's not sure. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. But she is starting the van and she, I think is Acton on top of the van yet?
Yeah.
No, I think at that point all you hear is as he lands on the
Oh
van.
my god. So once she hears that, she's gonna start driving toward Ivo to kind of like scoop him up like Little Miss Sunshine style.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I love it.
I think instead, you're stopping when you do this, right?
Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
gonna let you get in the van. I'm not gonna drive it around without you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Acton. Okay. Yeah. Ivo thinks for a moment as the car stops for a second. Looks down at his hands. Looks back up at you and says, "I'm not responsible." And he gets in.
I like it.
I think Bishop's driving, and she's just kind of like
All right.
looking over, just kind of freaking out.
Bishop, let's roll finesse, because there's still this Humvee coming towards you, and it's probably going to be
Right.
shooting at you as you're doing this.
I do, in my head, think she is going to, like, play chicken and, like, get as close as possible, like, going head on and then veer off.
Got it. Okay.
Wait, does this one also have a top-mounted gun?
Yes, both of them do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm in the part that's not armored, so
Oh, but
Stay low, buddy.
yeah.
is this desperate still?
No, this will be risky, I think.
Risky. Okay. And limited. And 5.
5. Okay. Yeah. You take kind of a burst of fire into the side of the car as you kind of like fishtail it to pick up Ivo and then start driving again. So let's create a clock for your car.
Oh no! I love this big van.
Armor
Big truck.
van. And
I thought you said murder van, and I was like, accurate.
It is that too. It is. This is how it's written on my character sheet.
and we'll
it
put
literally
2
says-
points of damage into that armored
Oh my
van.
God.
So
Okay.
it hasn't cracked your armor yet, but like you all feel the shake as you know these rounds slam into the van and kind of start breaking apart the armor on the outside. Acton, is it time to let loose with that RPG on the whatchamacallit?
100%. I'm gonna like fire at the Humvee.
Are you gonna fire at the Humvee or are you gonna blow
I
up the
mean-
cache?
I could fire the rifle at the cache, but like
no,
the
we're
Humvee.
zooming away from the cache.
Okay, all right. Then I fire the RPG at the cache.
Very disappointed, but he does it. Okay, go ahead and roll skirmish.
This will be the one time I fucking miss. Watch.
Why would you jinx it?
I'm touching wood. Risky standard.
Risky standard.
Is it like risky standard because
Yeah,
of that, or
because-
is it limited now?
Risky standard because it's great down to standard.
Cool. I critted.
Will never have money again.
I blew up their money so hard that the minute anything comes into their bank account, it blows up.
What it is you decimate like this level of the building, and like the force of the explosion causes the Humvee to like screech to a halt, and basically like kind of be distracted for a moment by the sheer explosive force as basically the bottom level of this building blows apart, raining cash and rubble across the street.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nice.
But that's the end of that safe house. Okay.
Can I do one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
As we're speeding away, I think I said like through the echo, I said to Ivo, move, and then I try like climb in through the window as we're going, just to get to safety. And then like halfway in, I see Ivo and I freak out.
No.
As I'm scooting closer to Bishop, she's like, "Oh no, that's no." Okay.
All right. Bishop, you want to keep driving away, I imagine?
Yes, and I have a move called Escape, where I can attune to the echo to learn of the most immediate escape available.
Okay.
So we can get the F out of here.
All right. Yeah. It'll be a short distance away. But like basically, an underpass that's like tricky.
Oh, you want me to roll for it?
And no, because the echo just tells you this,
Okay.
right? I think.
No, it says you can attune to the echo.
Oh, okay.
It's attuned with a capital A, so I assumed it was the move.
Yeah, it is the move. So go ahead and roll a tune.
Okay. Okay.
And this is, risky standard.
Risky. Limited though, because I'm
Right.
bandaged. Alright. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Do you want to maybe re-roll that?
Yes, but I have 2 stress. So how can I do that?
Spend harmony.
Harmony.
Harmony? Okay. If we have enough, then yes.
You've got your last point of harmony if you want to use it on this.
Yeah, I think this is the last roll. I think we kind of have to.
Okay.
You can attune with me and tap into my animalistic bestial side to find an escape route.
Or with me in both of our absolute need to get out of this van.
Yeah, we're just all so uncomfortable being around. Yeah, who is she? Who is she? Harmony with? I think it is. I think it is Ivo.
Yeah.
Like just like the panic of, like Ivo's in the situation is probably super uncomfortable that we're discovering this for the first time, and she's like, "Oh shit, I gotta get Ivo out of here because I don't know." It's less about the cash now, and it's more like we gotta get Ivo out of here because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
So I think it's that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Okay,
it.
so I get to reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, howdy, y'all. I just don't know what's gonna happen when I hit the submit button. Okay.
Can I help by looking at like my phone's GPS?
This is like echo magic, so I'm gonna say no in this particular case.
It was literally going to be, hey Siri, what's the quickest way out here?
Yeah. The echo is telling me to go straight, and Acton's got Waze up, and he's like,
Guys.
actually.
Siri actually started responding to me.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Jesus Christ, what are we doing here? Dice?
Okay.
Fictional dice?
So here's the thing. The echo warned you at the last minute to like make a certain turn, and you peel out hard, but slam the back of your truck into I don't know, let's say a lamppost, which damages the van. But you do have a good escape route now, and you did make some progress.
Are the
on it.
doors okay?
The doors.
Unless you resist.
Yeah, unless you resist.
I only have 2 places for stress left. Wait, do you stress out if you
If you go over.
If you go over,
So
yeah.
I could go at it. Oh boy. Oh, Boise, Idaho.
Oh, Boise, Idaho.
I'm very nervous.
I'm done.
Okay.
I will say maybe you guys don't want to stress out your driver while you're in an escape.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the exact time when I actually picked up Nick and Ash from the airport, and I was driving across Alligator Alley, and it was monsoon season, pouring down rain, couldn't see anything, and they were in the back, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill both of you if you don't sit down. Shut up.
Firstly, we were both sitting down.
Oh my god.
We
Nick was turned around in the front seat.
Miss you too, buddy.
Oh.
I love you both. I wanted to kill both of you that day.
I know, I get it.
I thought we were actually going to die. Okay.
Did we though? We had a lot of faith.
Oh my god.
I was also full of tacos.
Okay. Oh yeah, the taco place is good. Yeah, so wait, how many damage do we have on the truck now? Armored van.
3.
Oh, we only got 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
But if I let that happen, we'd still have the escape route, and we could just move. We could just go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This might be the end of our armored truck days, friends, but I'm just gonna zoom out of here.
Okay.
We have another
We
one.
might need to scrap it after this.
Ivo, how's Ivo holding up there? What's he doing?
Ivo is like gripping like the handle in the door and the seat on his left, and to the point where like his claws are like digging into
I think
stuff.
you forget I'm by the door now, Nick.
Okay, okay, then fine. Both of his hands are in like the cushions in the chair, like digging in. His eyes are closed, like to the point where like you can see like the creases in his forehead, and he's just like basically Lamaze breathing,
I like it.
just like trying to keep himself under control.
This isn't a resist roll to a consequence, but I just want to see how well Ivo's keeping it together. So if you could roll resolve for me.
Oh my gosh.
6. The breathing is working. Ivo stays in control. Let's see. So Acton, yeah. You've maybe still got like a couple more RPG rounds, but you're running a little low here.
Okay.
And this Humvee
I like the
has
image of.
fishtailed and is now chasing you down the street.
Oh man. I'm by the door. Ivo's not gonna be any help. Can I lean out with the rocket launcher, and then when Bishop like takes a left, that's when I'll fire so that I get a clearer shot?
Okay, sure. And this would normally be risky, but I'll let you go up to desperate if you really lean out of this car to get a better
I'm
I
shot.
gonna
also
really
think it would be
lean out.
a right, Ash, because that's
Sorry,
how
yeah.
cars are oriented on the side of the font.
Fair enough. Okay.
I was doing it in my head, and I'm like, wait, this is wrong. I can't.
Nice. So this would normally be extreme, takes it down to great from your injury. Rolling desperate. Skirmish.
And can I take a devil's bargain for this? Or can I what is the devil's bargain, and I will decide if I accept it.
You're going to be shooting an RPG right next to Ivo. When he's trying to stay calm, he's going to fucking lose his shit if you take this devil's bargain. Are you okay with that, Nick?
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's tricky. You know what? Narratively, I think it's really great. That's why I'm going to accept it.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
A 4. Wow.
A 4.
Wow.
All right.
We started rolling so well, and like in the last like maybe 15-20 minutes, it's just gone so far downhill.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you nail this Humvee though with the rocket, and basically it just explodes across the street. Nick, go ahead and roll me a hunt.
Hunt.
What?
Yeah.
Buddy, what? Why would,
Don't worry
why
about
would
it.
you do that?
Don't worry
I
about
think,
it
I
yet.
think Nick's about to go full
Is-
wolf.
Is this risky?
Yeah, risky.
I think it more
Also,
is for me and
You
Bishop.
guys,
but yeah.
does it make sense why I had 2 blocks in Hunt now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god, I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know if
I don't know either.
good for him, bad for us.
Yeah, so Acton,
no.
the consequence, unless you choose to resist it, is you shoot this rocket, and you just, as you're like, yes, and as you look over, Ivo's just got this look in his eye, and a big ol' meaty claw.
Oh
yeah, go ahead.
I think Ivo opens his eyes, and his eyes are wolf eyes.
Okay, yeah. And then you see a big meaty claw coming straight at your abdomen to kind of lift you up out of where you're leaning on the seat and into the air as you're going along the side of this truck, unless you choose to resist this consequence.
No, I'm not going to resist it. But I think what I'll do is, do you remember ages ago, I had that armory skill. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scream like the worst. I'm sorry, buddy, and then I'm going to pull out like a silver dagger from one of the 6. I just like plunge it into his arm.
Okay. So this
Hope
is.
the combat does something.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that right away. But this is going to be a level 3 harm, which is basically not disemboweled, but clawed open, let's call it. So a silver dagger, plunging it into his arm. Go ahead and roll skirmish for me there, Acton.
I think Bishop is just driving and screaming. She's just like, what the fuck is happening?
Am I rolling desperate or?
Yeah, desperate. Definitely.
Like I said. So desperate effect.
Standard down to limited. Or no, this would be great because it's silver against a werewolf. So great down to standard.
Okay. No bonus die. Oh god.
Oh my god!
All you do is piss him off. What does pissed off Ivo do, Nick, you think?
Oh my god.
Pissed off Ivan makes Ash re-roll the character.
Oh no. Oh god.
Well,
What does
Is
pissed
this-
off Ivo do?
Ivo, is your condition a harm, like, or is it something completely different?
It's completely different.
Okay, never mind.
are you thinking about like
I-
Final Fantasy, like healing him to kill him?
No. I was gonna try and like mental medic through the echo, since this is like a mental thing, but it doesn't sound like that would work that way.
Just turn Spotify on to something calm.
So here, I would let you do that in a minute, Bishop. That you basically try and calm him down through the echo, but first he's gonna get mad that he got stabbed with a silver knife. So what do you think?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh shit. I think Ivo just lunges at him.
Okay.
And with the intention of knocking them both out of the van.
All right. Go ahead and roll hunt.
Keep your hands and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
Oh god. What do I do? What do I do?
Roll hunt. Risky standard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh
good.
Okay. This is actually
I know it's
good.
But also the rolls today, you guys.
Oh, but guys, also, this means I'm gonna have to resist something.
Yeah. So, Acton, you need help at this point. This werewolf's trying to push you out, but you can do something else. I think what would Acton do in this situation?
Well, I think Acton's like dying at this point. I think I'm half dangling out of the truck, right?
Yeah.
I think am I still impaled on Ivo's claw?
Yes.
So I think what I do is I just grab the knife that's still in Ivo's arm, twist it to cause as much pain as possible, pull it out, and then stab again.
Okay. Nick, that's a consequence. Do you want to resist it? It'll be moderate.
Out of character, I don't want to, but in character, I think he would
Yeah.
resist it, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay,
What the
yeah,
fuck
I'm
is your
gonna
stress
resist
at
it.
now, Nick?
I'm probably gonna wolf out fully.
Wait, you haven't
Okay.
wolfed out fully yet?
No, this is only part way.
That's not good.
No. Yeah, Acton right now, Ivo right now is still fully human, except that he has wolf eyes, claws, and teeth.
Mm-hmm.
No fur yet. No wolf form yet. Just part way there. What's the resistance here?
Let's make it resolve, I think.
Okay.
Oh buddy, oh buddy, oh buddy.
2 stress. Right at the level.
Oh,
So you're not completely gone yet.
guys.
Bishop.
Okay. This is like a very loose interpretation of medic, but I think we've been talking so much about meditation with these characters today. I think she's going to like echo. She's like screaming outwardly, like freaking out while she's driving, or like trying not to scream outwardly, but she's like echoing the Ivo and saying, "Ivo, it's gonna be all right." You can feel a gentle breeze across your face. No. She says, "You're part of this team, and whatever's going on, we're gonna figure it out. But I need you to calm down so we can get home. We're going home, Ivo. I need you to relax.
Okay.
I do want to preface that probably whilst that very calmness is going on, Acton is on the other side of Ivo screaming in agony.
Oh yeah.
And like narrowly not dragging his like skull
Yeah.
against the pavement. Are you still holding on to the RPG?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and make that a desperate attune roll, shall we?
Oh boy.
This is the most desperate we've ever been, I think.
Probably.
The Humvee's not behind us anymore, is it?
No, it's gone. The only problem left is you guys.
Then I'm gonna push myself for an extra die.
Okay.
I am at my like limit for stress, you guys. So chill the fuck out. Okay. Desperate. Limited. 1. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Okay. 6! Oh my god. Oh my god. My like hands are like shaking. Whew. Okay.
So yeah, Ivo feels this calming presence in his mind, and the primal just fury kind of subsides. What does that look like for Ivo, Nick?
You mean like fully subsides?
Yeah. This is gonna take him out of it because it was desperate,
Okay,
and she rolled a 6.
Yeah, I think he shakes his head as if like coming out of something, and when he shakes his head and he opens his eyes again, his eyes are normal. And he, I think the claws subside. Right? You know what? No, it's gonna be grosser. The claws fall off.
Oh, so they're just stuck in him.
Yeah, it's really gross.
No, do you know
But
what
I
that
think-
means? It means I fall out of the truck, though.
I think this is very much like the way that his werewolfiness works is very similar to Hemlock Grove. Have you seen it?
Nope.
No.
Where like the wolf is actually like a thing inside of me. So like when I turn into a wolf, like a wolf breaks out of my body.
Ugh.
Yikes.
And when the wolf turns back into me, I break out of the wolf. So like in this case, like my claws actually fall off because new fingernails are growing underneath.
Ugh.
Yikes.
I can't really be grossed out because I am having similar issues from hiking injuries on my feet. So.
And the same thing happens with my teeth, where my canines fall out because human teeth are growing in underneath.
You made it worse.
Teeth. All right.
It's real gross.
So yeah, I was just got a mouthful of blood. Do you want to reach out and grab Acton and pull him into the car so he doesn't just fall out of the road and tumble down the sidewalk?
Absolutely, I do. I think I'm going to. Yes. I don't have a whole lot of ability to make this happen, but we'll see.
I think I'm just gonna let you have it because this is
cool.
kind of the end of the scene, and like, it's enough. You've regained enough control that like just grabbing onto him is fine, and pulling him back in.
Maybe even using the last of like the wolf's strength before it subsides completely.
Okay. And you are out of danger. So Bishop takes you the rest of the way. Yeah, for the moment. Along this escape route she had planned. And you
I
arrive.
worked so hard on this plan.
Hey, it went pretty well. And you arrive
Say
back.
that again to Acton.
You arrive back at the black site with a armored truck full of money, with Leviathan badly damaged. You critted on that. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce their tier actually because they don't have enough money for this shit anymore. So we're gonna knock them down a tier.
I think Bishop pulls the van around the back to like a loading dock, and she immediately throws like a tarp over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like before these guys even get a chance to do their bullshit. Like she knows Acton's like bleeding out, but we've got shit we gotta handle.
Okay.
There is no bullshit that Acton can do.
Yeah, Acton's down for the count. Like, Yeah, after you're pulled back into the truck, Acton blacks out from the pain and blood loss, essentially. So yeah, so
It feels a little bit like even Acton. Even next time we play, Ash might need to play a new character for a couple of sessions.
Oh no! I 100%. I'm gonna have to start playing classic.
okay,
Because hot damn, you're fucked.
yeah,
Yeah.
Acton's gonna take some time to heal up. Do we want to go into downtime now, or do we want to save that for next session?
I'm
Let's
okay
save it.
with either.
I'd say I want to do the rest of it, but let's do downtime next session. I like doing it at the start.
Okay,
I like that.
all right.
That's fine with me.
So let's talk about kind of what your next moves are going to be. You've stolen a lot of cash from Leviathan. You've made them hurt a whole lot, reducing their tier by a full level. But there's a good chance that they'll probably try and come after you for this. What are you thinking is going to be your next steps?
Aside from interpersonal stuff that we're gonna have to deal with.
Right.
Yeah. Hash out.
What else do we have on like our mission list? Do we have that up, or do I have it written down somewhere?
It should be
Where is
under
that
crew, I think. Right?
Yeah, it is.
Is that it? Because I know one of the things is stealing the ring back from the queen. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's not it.
No. That wasn't her. Who had it? Someone wrote it down. Here we
I think
go.
it was
Yeah,
I.
it's under mouse. Investigate Leviathan security. You guys did that. Locate the killer tractor possessor. You guys did that. Cargo tanker going to meet the Terras Nova. And also stealing the ring back from the Fey Queen.
Which of those seems like the least risky thing? Because we just did a very risky thing and it did not go great for us.
Not stealing the ring.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
need to.
We could do something that's completely not one of our missions and just take a little bit of time to regroup.
But that's not fun.
So the whole next
We've got
session is
things
just
to do.
downtime. A whole downtime session. A lunar interlude.
Wait, where are the options? I'm still looking for them.
They were
We
on
can't see.
Mouse's character sheet.
Oh,
We can't.
okay.
We can't see those.
I'll
Oh,
copy and
Yeah.
paste.
whoops.
Can you copy and paste for us?
Thanks, Nick.
I got it.
So
Thanks, buddy.
at this point, it's basically the cargo tanker, the
Yeah.
and the other thing would be stealing the ring back. Trying to think.
Maybe
like,
we should lay off.
Let me look at my.
I would say let's do the cargo
Stuff.
tanker thing because, like, that's cargo
Yeah.
bins full of people.
Yeah, we need to take care of those guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still a big thing. Like, I almost think we should do the tractor. Just do
I
an
think
easier
we-
thing.
I think we handled that one already.
That's already pretty much been resolved. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have to like deal with the tractor itself. Okay.
I'm looking around. Plume Tech is kind of done at this point. There's also Yummy Brand Foods, who you've had run-ins with in the past. So, like, they don't have anything, like, currently pressing for you to do, but that might be a little less stressful. That's all you've really run into, though, that I'm seeing.
I would say the cargo tanker seems like an urgent one because that's
More urgent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what looks like slave trade.
Well, let me ask: is there a faction that we are trying to get in good with? Because if so, we can ask them for a mission.
Oh.
Bishop likes the Illuminati just because they're a good employer, a steady employment. Oh shoot, we were supposed to look for something for the collective. Whoops.
Yeah, well,
We don't gotta give those ding dogs anything.
Nah.
For now, until they come after us.
yeah, the Illuminati. Let me check something real quick.
The librarians could be a good one too.
Yeah, I like them.
Let me see what they're up to
We could-
right now
We
in my
could
notes.
we could go monster hunting.
That might be fun. We'll take Iva with us. This is what happens.
Yeah, the Illuminati have a mission for you. If you want to reach out to them, we can just do that right now, and they'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I think Bishop maybe emails or drops a lunch off for name I have written down, but I might not be able to find. What's her name?
Marembe?
I think
Right?
that was it.
yeah, Marembe Akela.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she reaches out to Marimba and like brings her lunch one day at her office, and brings her own lunch with her and sits down and says, "So, my group and I are looking for a little bit of on the down low work, and we're wondering if you had anything going on. We need to stay low for a couple days,
Okay.
but want to keep working."
All right. She kind of nods and she rustles through some files and says, "You might remember a mutual acquaintance of ours by the name of Cantor. And if you think back, he was the guy in that laundry, in that laundromat, who is another member of the Illuminati, but is kind of a rival faction within the Illuminati for Mira. And Mira says, we'd be interested in compensating you if you could run surveillance on him and bring me anything of note that you're able to acquire about his activities."
Sounds easy enough. What's the pay?
She runs off some number. It translates to higher status with the Illuminati, which lets you get a claim with them, which is on the claim map.
Okay.
But yeah, so there is a reward associated with it. Looks like at this point it would be it would probably be a point of vouch, which makes it easier for you to increase your tier. But yeah, that is something you could do. And yeah, if you want to go monster hunting for the librarians, I can always come up with something for that. But it depends on what you guys are interested in.
I'm kind of interested in the monster hunting.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. But we'll add this to our mission list for the Illuminati too.
Okay. All right. So I will look in some monster hunting then for you guys.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yay!
How much coin did we get for that, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Because we stole a lot of money.
Well,
Let's do that at the beginning of next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Library.
Let's not forget that we stole a lot of money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a lot of interpersonal drama planned for next time.
Okay. Cool. All right.
That's fair. Okay.
Well, let's go over a few things at the end. Thank you for tuning in today, everyone. I hope you had fun watching. If you want to know when we'll play next or catch up on old episodes, you can check out the links to our Twitter, YouTube, and Discord, I think, might be on there at this point. In the meantime, let's see if there's anything our players want to promote. Ash, do you have anything?
I have a couple of things. One is everyone should celebrate the fact that it's Nick's cat's Rory's birthday yesterday. Right? Nick was going to tell me, and I decided to steal the limelight there. Also, contact your local fire rescue service or fire department if you're in the US, and ask for fire safety advice, because I have nothing else to talk about.
Nice. Keep safe from fires, everyone.
Safety, guys. Safety.
Safety first.
Nick, do you have anything you want to promote?
Just the only thing that I can think of is my Dungeon Masters Guild website. I put together regular D&D adventures and other stuff on that website. You can find it at my name, Nick Glunt. Just go ahead and search that, and you'll find a whole bunch of stuff. It's all like, I think 99 cents, so it's not terrible.
Yeah.
I might be biased, but they are very good.
Yes, I agree as well. I've looked at them as well, and they're excellent, good content for your D&D games. Rebecca, is there anything you'd like to promote?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is REBAREIS. And also subscribe to your local newspaper. That's all.
All right, and last thing before we sign off, we'd like to give a shout out to John Harper, who wrote Blades in the Dark and the Forged in the Dark rules, some of which we use in this game. And you can follow him on Twitter at John_Harper. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.